It's your boy G Hines on your Radio podcast. Hi, this your boy G Hines on your Radio podcast. A very, 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 very pleasant good evening to you. Good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm George Hines, and thank you for joining us tonight. I have been trying to get in touch with some guests that I had already on the program. And I tell you what I am going to do. Sometimes you just have to, the show must go on. Let me just clear up all this noise here. There we go. There we go. And get myself back in view where I can see you. I can't see you, but you can see me. Hey, here we go. All righty. Preachers need prayer too. I just talked with one of the preachers, one of the pastors that was supposed to be doing some things for me tonight, and he was going to lead us off in prayer. But unfortunately, the preacher need prayer too. So, I pray briefly with them and continuously to ask God to continuously to lift my brother up, Brother Carl Riley. Hey, what's up, Carl? Appreciate it. Next time we'll get a chance to get with you. I'm G Hines on your Radio podcast on Facebook and YouTube. Telephone, tell a friend to follow us on Facebook and like us. And then, guess what? I need to do one more thing for me. On the YouTube channel, subscribe. Righty. And my brother said give him about 15 minutes past the code, so we're going to get back with him. But in the meantime, let me just let him know. Okay, we'll get back with him because I can sense and that the devil busy. I'm just gonna hit on that text. You know how you just put a K in there? Okay, I ain't gonna say okay. I'm just gonna say K, my brother. I'm not even gonna say my brother because he know already a brother in Christ with me. So, well, he's gonna get back with me. But in the meantime, I remember. DJ used to say, in the meantime, in between time, stepping back into time. You know how DJs used to make stuff slip, slide, and rhyme. Yeah. But anyway, I have several topics to talk about today, this evening rather. And I'm going to start off with, how y'all doing? Dude be hollering on the Wendy show. No, I didn't say that, didn't I? I'm sorry. I mean, Wendy be hollering, how y'all doing? I'm going to just say a very pleasant good evening to you. Disregard what I just said. Anyway, it is what it is. And you are who you are. And I don't discriminate. I just call it like it is. I keep it real. Your boy G Hines on that Radio podcast. First of all, I'm blessed to be here in your presence. And I'm going to start off talking about what I talked about today. I was letting you know that the mayor in Jackson, Mississippi, had suspended the open carry in Jackson. I need your opinion on it around here in the state of Mississippi for sure, so y'all can test me. Hey, what's up, Val? Val, what's up? What's up, girl? Val, she texted me earlier. She told me Taylor, I believe it was Taylor, Michigan. Let me look back in my podcast and in my messages. I think that was Taylor, Michigan. I always say Detroit. But that's all right. I guess that's suburbs. I'm going to be like you when I get big. Root the Skipper, what's going on, TT? Root the Skipper out in San Antonio, Texas. What's up? Mary Lucille Brown. No, you didn't just say that. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. That's just one of them things. I try to keep it real. But, back in the day, though, people used to ask me about Donna Summers, and okay. Anyway, let's get in the news. In Jackson, as a matter of fact, Taylor, Michigan. Okay, Val, that's what's up. What's up? Tell everybody out there in Taylor, or either you tune, let them lock in with you on the G Hines Radio Show podcast and say what's up. But in Jackson, the mayor himself, and I'm gonna have to tear up his name. It's Lum Lun Yumba Ba. That didn't sound right, but anyway, Jackson's mayor. He wants to suspend the right to carry a weapon. Well, first of all, y'all stop jacking folks in Jackson, mayor in Jackson. Y'all stop jacking everybody. You wouldn't have as much crime. You jacking people too, like y'all trying to take out the entire city of black folks. I mean, when I went to court there and I had some family members that I had to take care of, but I didn't see nothing but just us in the court system. I know it's not just us committing crime. So, and they all weren't there on a weapons charge. They were all up there because they were charged by the municipality of the city of Jackson on various different issues, but they weren't all weapon charged. So what I think, in my opinion, in Jackson, to resolve that problem, spend some of that money that the city has, that the governor allowed you all to have, that's surplus money out there, and buy some of those weapons back from the criminals. Be outside the box with it. I'm just saying, spend that money with those cats. You want to get the weapons off, you're not going to get them all off, but you just keep on, man. There's plenty of money out there y'all got in that surplus budget. So spend some of that money. Buy those guns off the street. You can't take them off the street. And on top of that, because you can't control your city with the gun law that's wide open for people to carry, not concealed, but it's legal for them to carry a weapon long as it's outside. I mean, that's just why you want to change the law for everybody. I need mine. I don't know about you. I got the good Lord, but I didn't tell him to, good Lord, to invent Smith and Wesson. I'm just saying. Handle Jackson and leave the state law alone. You the mayor of Jackson. That's your business. That's your business. You handle your business in Jackson. That's just my view on that. I thought I'd take that and share it with you. I'm keeping it real with you. And sometimes, these thoughts and these opinions are opinions of mine. I don't know how you feel about it. You can send me a chat in the chat column and let me know how you feel about it. If you think that the mayor of Jackson should just submit a reverse law that the state of Mississippi doesn't have the right to carry bear arms with them. Now, where you gonna be at mayor of Jackson when somebody come up to me and say, give me what you got? Because I want to be ready to give them what I got. And you gonna take that from me? Wrong answer. You don't know nothing about Clarksdale. You run Jackson, bro. Leave the state alone. Okay. I'm quoting stories, and my issues are stories from the Clarendon Ledger out of Jackson, Mississippi, and also in Jackson, the co-owner of a eatery charged with murder. The name of the eatery is Bully's Eatery, a well-known eatery in Jackson, Mississippi. Well, what happened? That's the good question. They don't go into details. They just say that she bust a cap on Mr. Lee. Yeah, she did that. That happened. It was a 65-year-old Larry Lee. He was shot multiple times on Friday night at the 2800 block of Mega Evers Boulevard. It doesn't go into detail, Mr. Lee's injuries, but he died on the scene. So, I don't know. Maybe the man should have paid his bill. Maybe he tried to rob the place. I don't know. Maybe he got curbside and got curbed. I don't know. I'm just saying. Well, how do you feel? Question is, thanks, Connie Price, for joining us. All right. Connie Price, where you joining us from? We appreciate you. But my question is, how do you feel about somebody else making a say, for instance, the governor says that now he's speaking for the entire state of Mississippi. Now, I don't know how y'all governor feel about it, but our governor says that We gonna that's not everybody's president. Now, he's just president of the United States, and he's made it clear to us that he's not for people of color. And I was like, really? And why do you say that, brother? Huh? Well, simply because he said that ain't nobody didn't nobody give me a poll. I haven't taken a poll at all. And anybody ask me, South Haven, Mississippi. What's up, Miss Price? What's going on? Connie Price out of South Haven. Appreciate you joining us. Out of South Haven, right outside of Memphis. So, baby, the president said we. I mean, our governor said we. Like we all we gonna support President Trump's decision. He can't make that decision for me because if you can't tell me to go back to work, you know. And I mean, I'm at the age right now where I really don't have to go back. But then, I'm good with it. But I want to go back to work. But I want to have a vaccine in my arm or flowing through my body. I want to have that vaccine to assure me that when I do go back to work, that I can come home safely without bringing it home to my wife. I don't know. I'm just trying to make a little sense here. Maybe it's just me. But had nobody said, Mr. Hines, can we give you a test? I haven't been tested. They set up some tests around here. Sure, everybody couldn't be tested because that was just temporarily. Or did y'all have enough tests for the entire city of Clarksdale? Or the entire state of Mississippi? Have you been tested if you're in the state of Mississippi? I'm just saying. I try to keep it real, y'all. I don't know. But I know I don't need nobody making the decision for me. And for those that out there campaigning and said, let's go back, they must don't own the beauty salons and barber shops and nail shops. Those people are direct contact. The dentist office. When you get, okay, you got to have oral surgery. Get the doctor and the nurses and the phlebotomists and respiratory therapists and give them what they need, protect them, give them a vaccine. This country is the number one not only in the United States, it's in the world. Well, we used to be. What happened? Good question. How do you feel? Do you need to go back to work? Do you feel, I know I like to go back to work. I would love to go back to work. But then I want those coworkers that are there to be sure that they are safe. Now, I want to be safe to be sure that I'm safe from them. I'm just trying to make a little sense here. I don't get mad, but I do bring it to you and be realistic about it. I just don't understand. It seems like it seems like it's a one-sided thing to me. I don't know. I like to call a spade when I see a spade. You know, if you got a jack of diamond, it's not a spade. But if you got a ace of spade, that's what it is. My question is, why are you using the businesses like the Oriental business, people of color, majority of the cosmetologists in the state of Mississippi are what color? Of what color is the majority? And that almost probably just fit everybody out there in the cosmetology business. Bonner Brothers. Have you ever been to a Bonner Brothers show? Pretty much it's just us, and it's thousands and thousands and thousands of us. So if thousands and thousands and thousands of us go to a convention to find out what's new, we won't be able to go to the conventions anymore, to the Bonner Brothers shows, if you get back out there and haven't had a vaccine. Don't be fooled by the Trump. I'm just saying, I sometimes try to make a little sense. I think a lot outside the box. Yeah, I do. But if it makes sense that I just want to stay alive and I want to see you after this virus has passed over, There's a thing called Passover in the Bible. And it has I got the question. I got to question you on this. Are you protected by the blood? Are you just going by Donald Trump? Donald Trump is the president of the United States, probably the biggest mistake in the whole world. That's my opinion. Well, what do we do about a situation like that? We get out to the poll in November and make sure he doesn't get back in the White House. I can't tell you who to vote for. I tell you what. I tell you what you do. Let me just make it real simple for you. Real simple. In the state of Mississippi. Now, this is my choice of candidates. Benny Thompson for U.S. House of Representative for the 2nd Congressional District. That's my choice now. I'm going to put it in the proper perspective way I think it should go. Mike Espy. That's my choice. Now, if that was a Republican that I had a choice for, I wouldn't vote just because it's black. I'll vote because it's the right choice of candidate. And the candidate that we have on the Republican ticket, in my opinion, is not the candidate that needs to go back into the White House. Make sure you're registered to vote. If you're not, you still got time. You got time. You got until October. You got that time to get it right now. Don't wait until October. Make it happen. Register and vote. Hold on just a minute. Let me finish this and I'm going to tell you something here. Joe Biden, that's my candidate. After all those candidates that was on the Democratic ticket, finally boiled back down to the real candidate. That that's what we have to deal with on the Democratic side of it. So deal with it. Show some unity on the Democratic ticket. Don't vote because the man signed his name. Why you think he want to sign his name on the check? Because he's campaigning. The man is campaigning. I don't need your name on the check. I'm glad they sent mine directly to the bank. I couldn't tell you if it was on there or not. Lord have mercy. Thank you, preacher calling. He finna save me. Reverend, what's going on? Reverend Jarvis Cole, how you doing, Reverend? Hold on just a minute, Reverend. Let me turn your mic on. How you doing, Pastor Cole? Hold on just a second. I think I got you now. All right, Pastor Cole, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Look, I appreciate you calling. You called right in the nick of time, Pastor Cole. Because I'm really, really rough right now. I'm boy, I need some prayers right now. The reason I say that is because I can tell you why they didn't want us or don't want us to mix business and politics together, or school and politics, or church and politics. But Pastor, I just need that prayer right now. If you would lead us, and first of all, let me get you to introduce yourself to our audience here.
I'm Minister Cole. Under the leadership Pastor Lorenzo Winters, I attend the Zion Travel Missionary Baptist Church out in Ferrum, Mississippi, under the leadership of Pastor Lorenzo Winters.
All right. Pastor Cole, Minister Cole, Minister of the Word of God, would you just lead us in prayer? Give me just a second. Let me remove my headgear. I got a hat on, and I want to give God all the glory and all the praise, and definitely all the honor that it deserves. Okay. Go ahead, preacher.
Our Father, which art in heaven.
Yes, Lord.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yes, Lord.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Right now, most gracious and eternal God, please, we just first of all want to tell you thank you.
Thank you, Lord.
God, thank you for you being God and you being God all by yourself. God, we thank you for being the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the giver of life, God, the sustainer of life. and our Redeemer right now, God. We just come to tell you thank you.
Thank you, Lord.
God, we ask you to forgive us for anything that we have done wrong. God, whether we knew it or whether we didn't, God, we ask you right now to forgive us, God. We ask you to search our hearts.
Right
God,
now,
we ask
Lord.
you to cleanse our hearts and renew your rightful spirit in us right now, God.
Yes, Lord.
God, we just want you to come into us. God, cleanse us right now.
Say your prayers,
God,
preacher.
we just tell you thank you for life right now,
Thank
God.
you, Lord.
God, we thank you for life because we know that you allowed your son to come that we may have life and have life more abundantly, God.
Mm-hmm.
God, we also thank you for our families, God. God, we thank you for everything that you're doing right now, everything that you are about to do, and everything that you have done, God. God, we even thank you for our enemies, God, because we know that they come to make us stronger. God, we thank you for food right now, for shelter right now.
Thank you,
God,
Lord.
we thank you for, God, finances right now.
Yes, Lord.
God, we thank you for our health and strength, God, because somebody don't even know they're in the world, God. They don't have the activities of their limbs. But, God, we want to tell you thank you.
Bless right now.
God, we thank you for being
Thank
closed in our right mind, God, because somebody don't know they're here right now.
Yes, Lord.
God, and we just want to tell you thank you.
Thank you, Lord.
God, we thank you for everything. God, we ask you right now, God, to touch everybody.
Yes, Lord.
In leadership right now, God, I ask you to change their mindsets, God. God, I plead the blood of Jesus over every individual right now, God, in this whole entire universe, God.
Yes, Lord.
God, your blood covers us all. God, we need it. God, we ask you to change the mindsets of our leaders, God.
Yes,
God,
Lord.
that they will focus more on you, God.
Yes, Lord.
God, it's not about the material things, God, but it's about you, God.
All about
Who
you.
give us all things, God, because you are the supplier of all of our needs. And God, we just tell you thank you.
Thank
you right now, God, for you being God and you being God all by yourself, God. God, we need your grace and your mercy, God. God, we know we have done some things that were not pleasing, God, but we ask you right now to just look over us, God. God, to just take us, wrap your loving arms around us, God. Protect us, God, from all hurt, harm, and danger right now, God. God, we need you.
We need you,
We
Lord.
can't make it without you.
Yes, Lord.
God, we ask you to bless every preacher, teacher, minister, God, everybody that's spreading your word, God. God, I ask you right now to crown their head with more wisdom and knowledge, God. God, anoint us more from the top of our head to the sole of our feet, God, right now. God, just let your oil flow over us heavily, God. God, we know that whatever is going on, God, you are in control of everything, God, because we know you know all, you see all, and you are everywhere, God. And we just want to tell you thank you.
Thank you, Lord.
God, this I ask in thy darling Son, Jesus' mighty name.
In Jesus' name.
In the mighty name of Jesus.
In the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
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 And amen.
And amen. Pastor Jarvis Cole. Pastor, I know you're busy and probably working right now. And I thank you for taking out the time on your busy schedule and making it happen right here and keeping it real. And I appreciate you and I appreciate you joining in with us. And if you, what we're talking about today, Pastor, I know you got to go, but this topic, I'm glad you called when you called because I was getting kind of warm and almost, I just said, Lord, just keep me in your will and let me just keep me reminded that I am a minister of your word. And it's hard on preachers right now. I mean, I can speak for myself because it's hard. I've been in this house for a while, but I'm not in a hurry to get back out there until they got a cure out there. So I mean, you know, preacher, I pray for those of you just joining. This is one of my coworkers and one of the supervisors at the Coahoma County Road Department where I'm employed, and there are only a few of them working, and they're working on a skeleton program, and that was a something they had made a decision that those that are just like the order of stay and the orders that the county and the city commissioners and supervisors came up with for a declaration that what we should, provide ourselves with or go by. And so they got the seniors like myself. I'm 63, and guys that are just about my age or guys that are older than me that work with the road department, and they just, hey, they said, okay, you guys stay at home for right now. So those are soldiers out there right now, and I just want you to know, Jarvis, that I can appreciate what you guys are doing and the management team. I'm a part of the management team. I'm a supervisor there, but then you're looking at me and you say, hey, we need to preserve people like him, and we are younger. But see, Corona has no age limit or no discrimination whatsoever. But I appreciate you, and I continuously to pray to God that you guys are safe and He keeps you, His arms wrapped around you, and you guys are, and the women that are there are protected by His blood. And I thank you so much again, Pastor Cole, for calling in and offering up that prayer and sending that timber up to the Lord for us all around this country, around this world. Anything else and anybody you'd like to say hello to tonight, Pastor Cole?
So
Yes, sir. Go ahead, Pastor Cole.
basically, I just want to tell everybody, be safe, be obedient to the will of God, not only to the will of God, but also be obedient to those that have rule over you.
That's the Bible. That's nothing but the word.
Because obedience is better than sacrifice.
Yes, Lord.
And if we would just remain humble, stay prayed up, seek God's face, and turn from our wicked ways, God said He would do something for us. He said He would hear from heaven. He will forgive us of our sins, meaning He will wipe out our faults. And He said He will heal the land. So even with the coronavirus, God is still in charge. He is still God. And He is God all by Himself. So if we would just keep our hand in His hand, everything will be all right. Y'all be blessed.
Thank you so much, Pastor Jarvis Cole. We appreciate you and taking the time out of your busy schedule. And God bless you and your ministry and your pastor and his first lady and the congregation. And God bless all of you. Thank you again, Pastor Cole. Cole. We'll be talking to you. Okay. God bless you.
All right.
God bless you, my brother, and continuously to bless you. And y'all be safe at work.
All right.
All right. Thank you. Good night now.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, my friend, my good friend, my co-worker, and a supervisor along with me at the Coahoma County Road Department, Minister Jarvis Cole, brought us the word and prayer. Thank you so much, Pastor Cole. Be reminded, the things that are working for you, like we're washing our hands, don't stop. Don't stop. I mean, you go to the bathroom, wash your hands. The worst thing in the world is to see some old folk walk out the bathroom and they wash their hands, and one of the more vulnerable. Wash your hands. Don't play. Stop playing. Wash your nasty hands. You go in there and, woo, that's so nasty. That's nasty. Wash your hands. And how long do you wash your hands? 20 seconds. At least 20 seconds. Don't think because you can put some sanitizer on there and they're going to be all right. They're going to be all right. Not necessarily. Wash your hand with warm water and soap for at least 20 seconds. Sing the happy birthday song. Tell a friend to do the same thing. If you don't have to be at a nursing home, don't go. And some other things. This is one of the most important surface that you touch right here. your cell phone, items that you touch, or surface that you touch. Sanitize it. Keep your cell phone sanitized. That's going to just about wrap it up for me, ladies and gentlemen. Keep in mind, I'll be back tomorrow, Monday through Friday. I do the Keeping It Real for you, okay? I'm George Hines on your Radio podcast. I want to thank again Pastor Cole and all the people that called in. I had some call-ins. I couldn't take it. Connie Price, thank you. Maxine Connor, thank you. Mary Lucille Brown, thank you. Connie Price again. Velmo Stribling, thank you. Taylor Michigan. Thank you, Mary Brown, Lucille Brown. What's up? And I appreciate it wherever you are that you are really listening and within the sound of my voice. Thank you so very much. And y'all just have a blessed evening. Be safe. And you ain't got to go, if you don't, let me just break some virgin adjectives and just get country with you. If you ain't got to go to work, stay the front door at home. That make it sense. You see, I don't cuss no more. I can't even create a cuss. I'm trying to tell you to stay at home. Some folks will tell you to stay at home. Okay. I'm George Hines. I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it but love me back. Until the next time. Peace.